kujua difference wewe kama practicing judo. What is the difference with those other disciplines?
Okay, thank you so much. Judo involve a lot of things. Kuna throw, kuna kunyonga mtu chini, na kuna hamlock. Yeah.
So kuna armlock,
yes.
Kuna the throw down,
yeah.
Na is there any part of submission?
Ndio
kushikia mtu chini.
Yes. Sawa, kushikia mtu chini. There you go. Now the difference between that na regular karate ni unapigwa teke chapa lap.
But there's something umeongelea. I want to tell us about the journey ya javelin, cause transitioning from javelin to judo, someone will think and what led you into javelin, cause hatukuwa tunatrain. Even when you're talking about the YouTube man, I learned from YouTube.
Yes.
Where did you get to learn about javelin, and why drop javelin for judo?
Javelin I started when I was in high school. Even in high school nilikuwa nafanya so many sports.
Right.
I like sports very much. Nilianza nikiwa mdogo kucheza football. So
kukimbia?
Sijai kukimbia. Nilianza na futa. So I used to play nikafika national. Back in form 3 nikaanza tu javelin. Ile tu unataka kutoka out of the compound ya shule kwenda tu kuparticipate in any sports. So one of the teacher akaona ni kama niko naweza make in javelin. Na tukaanza tuna hivyo pole pole. So nikiwa form 4 nikakuja baka national hapa Nairobi, ilikuwa Nyayo, na nikakuja number 4. So wakati nikuja number 4 there was a coach ambaye sasa is retired in the Kenya Defence Forces. He picked me na akaniambia immediately after form 4 you have to join us pale Ngong.
Yes.
Tuone venye tutakusaidia kama ukiendelea venye unaendelea utapata kazi, utaendelea na sisi. So wakati tu recruitment ya jeshi ilikuja, I was enlisted 2010. Na nikaendelea na javelin. So wakati tulikuwa mazoezi tukaenda Nyahururu at first, tukakuja Nyayo. 2014 tukakutana na Yego.
Right.
So Yego told me, yes, for you to make it in javelin lazima ukuje Kasarani tuweze kufanya mazoezi na yeye. And that is where tulianza na yeye. So I used to win in the national competition, but sikuwa na meet the standards. Zile zinatakikana kwa
kuna standards, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unaweza kutarusha 48 point something, but wao wanataka 50 meters and above for you to qualify in the African competition. So mimi nikakaa narusha na lead, but si meet the standard, the requirement.
You're 50 meters.
Yes.
Okay.
So just one day I decided, at first nilikuwa nataka kuingia rugby.
Wow. Well, Zeddy, you're multi-talented. How many games wamesema already? Football, javelin,
rugby.
So I was looking at mahali, naona maisha yangu nilikuwa nimeamua mahali tu nitajipata tu hivi. I will walk. Ani nitajitolea tu.
Now all this time you're still working.
Yeah.
In the military.
Yes.
You're still in the service.
Yeah.
Unapata happy time
to service. Ukiwa kwa service na uko kwa sports, unapewa hiyo opportunity ya kufanya mazoezi.
Very good.
Yeah.
So nakumbuka nikikwambia Umanyala is a police officer.
Yes.
He trains every single day.
Every day. That is my work. As a military lady, that is my work.
Mshahara inaingia.
Yeah, lakini saa uwezi enda huku umekaa tu kwa sababu una kwa sport.
Correct.
And you cannot give the positive. So lazima pia ujitolee. Ndio at least wakubwa wetu waone this lady anajitolea. So taamka asubuhi ukijua mwingine akienda kazi, hata mimi naenda kazi ya judo.
So the rugby part.
So I wanted to, nilikuwa nataka kuingia rugby. So before niingie rugby nikapatana na huyu coach Chebet ambaye ni workmate. Tuliandikwa na yeye, akaniambia pana siingie rugby. Wewe kuja kwa judo.
Okay.
Kuja kwa judo ujione before uende wapi? Rugby. So nikaamua tu nikaenda judo.
Na hii rugby ulikomona nini?
Hata nilikuwa nataka kuuliza.
Niyo tu kuona.
Come on. Rugby manze pia kuna opportunity.
It is. Yes. Opportunity by the way nilikuwa natafuta.
Maybe saizi angekuwa anacheza this past 3 weekends hapa HSBC. Hapa Nyayo. You never know.
You never know.
Yes.
So wakati nilianza judo, at first kuanzisha kitu unajua inakuanga na ugumu wake.
Yeah, challenges.
So, haikuwa rahisi. For the first 2 months I almost quit.
Oh.
Yeah, but I thank God the sport director alinishikilia, kaniambia lazima mauchungu iko, but familia nao wakaona the capability nilikuwa nayo, akaniambia you are very serious, just familia and keep on. So wakati hiyo uchungu iliisha, the first competition kakuja nikachipata niko number 2 in the national league. Niko number 2.
Okay.
So unajua sasa hapo unakaa unaona your opponent venye watu wana train. Nilirudi nikakaa chini with the coaches. Kaniongelesha kaniambia just be serious.
Okay.
Put away other things. Alafu the judo is a individual sport. So wezi kaa. So unajua kuna watu tu wanakuanga kwa sport lakini mtu kuna yule unaona huyu jamaa kuna bidii unakaa na yeye.
Correct.
Yeah, so I decided nika pick some of the best players. Nika train na wao and things ika move.
Things moving. Look at this. She finished 7th in 2023 African Senior Championship. 7th in Africa. Not in Kenya, not in East Africa.
See jokes.
So jokes, bro. Sasa, she took part in the Judo World Championship in Abu Dhabi of the same year. My question, Zeddy, ni unaona those 2 weeks and you ulikuwa taka give up?
Yeah.
For someone now who wants to join judo, hizo 2 weeks, what does it entail? Ndo ukasema, kama so encouragement ya coaches na hasa pia from the federation, manze uge quit. What is that challenge? Is it the physical toil?
Yeah. Yeah, the first thing unafunzwa landing.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the mat.
Yeah, on the mat. Na hiyo landing lazima pia utumie nguvu. So wezi land tu umepiga mat tu kienyeji. So lazima pia mkono inafanya kazi, mguu inafanya kazi, shingo inafanya kazi. So by the end of that nini, ukienda tu kurest unasikia every part of the body
is aching.
Yeah.
Now you have qualified as the first judoka to play in the Olympics for Kenya. Tell us how you received that news. How big was it for you? Because it's a big achievement. Even for us as Kenyans, we are like...
Bana. We're sitting with an Olympian, bana. Heshima.
Ulikuwa wapi ukireceive that news that finally ndio hii imefika? Tell us about
Actually,
that.
third day, nilirauka mapema. Nilikuwa najitolea na rauka mapema naanza na gym before tuanze training. So asubuhi around 6, I got a call from the sport director. Kaniambia, Zeddy, where are you? Nikamwambia mimi niko mazoezi. Kaniambia okay, but hakuniambia what is going on. Akanyamaza, akaniambia sawa.
Alicheza kazi vizuri.
Yeah. So again I receive a call from the treasurer.
Yes.
Ambaye anaitwa Pusola. Aliuliza the same question. Where are you, Zeddy? Nikamwambia niko kwa gym. Okay, mazoezi iko aje? Nikamwambia niko tu naendelea vizuri. So akaniambia keep on. Zeddy, things are coming out.
Wow.
And you have to prepare yourself very well. So mi hakuniambia what is going on. Mi nikaendelea tu na mazoezi. So my teammate tukaingia mazoezi kawaida.
Yeah.
So tukaanza around 9:30, between 9:30 na 10. Tukapewa that 5 minutes break ya kukunywa maji. So kumbe sport director alikuwa amerusha kwa group that one of us has qualified for the Olympics. So hapo mazoezi tulimalizia, tukafunga, tukacelebrate. So I didn't expect it.
So
but I saw it coming. I saw it coming, but sikuwa na expect inaweza kwa hivyo. Because niliqualify through world ranking and the points. So ungekuja kuona the points nilikuwa nayo was the leading player in Kenya. And wakati nilikuwa naenda ya Abu Dhabi, nilikuwa na the president himself. So akaniambia, Zeddy, work hard. Nataka uongezee these points ambazo uko nazo. Unaweza jipata uko Olympics. Likely did I knew he was yeye ndiye alikuwa anaongoza that the Olympic nini in Kenya.
Selection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeye ndiye alikuwa anasimamia timu yote ya Olympics in Kenya.
And that's how you got how you got the news.
Yeah.
Yo siku kudoze. Niko sure wanzo
Utalala aje. Because entering into the history books as the first judoka Kenyan to be in the Olympics.
By the way, hata saizi
first female. Yes.
Hata saizi ukitaka kuingia saizi tennis ama hockey ama hiyo rugby ulikuwa unataka.
Siwezi.
You've already made history.
Siwezi
Nasema tu in the history. Uko hapo. Lakini amesema hapo hatoki, hapo
Siwezi
duki.
toka.
Lakini I think my question would be, now that you've experienced the Olympics, what was your biggest lesson, your biggest takeaway that really feel from experiencing the Olympics?
Actually hata wakati nilikuwa kwa hiyo Olympics I was still like, bado nilikuwa na 2 years only in judo. So kuna vitu zingine I was still trying to know, so niliingia pale bado niko tu na uoga. So at least hii hiyo uoga imetoka. I'm very much focused. So huko nililearn you have to work hard, kwa sababu those ladies kiona venye wako and has here in Kenya tuko very much difference. Yes.
So for now kuna mtu anakusikiza sasa anasema I want to be the Zeddy.
Yeah.
Nataka kujoin. I want to work on, nataka kujoin judo and I want to start it not only as a profession but even maybe represent one day Kenya in the Olympics just like you did. Steps into getting into it. Advise huyo ako hapo saizi, kuna tali ama kuna dema natusikiza saizi.
Okay. Sai hata kwanza mimi I've tried to reach out so many people, especially ladies. Mimi nataka ladies sana wakuje judo. Don't fear. Yeah, sport is a sport. You have to love it. So actually sai mimi nawakaribisha. Mimi nikipata ladies wenye atakuja judo, nitakuwa the happiest Olympian so far. So I want to leave a legacy also.
Yeah.
So so far naona there is a young girl anaitwa Kulofa. Nimekuwa very much close na yeye. So nimekuwa nikimwongelesha kama mimi mwenyewe nilimake into Olympics. Why not you? She's very good. So nikipata another 3 Kulovas qualifying for these cadets, especially itakuwa mwaka I think so. Mimi nitashukuru sana. Yeah.
What an inspiration.
Yeah. So the ladies wenye wako pale nje, I do welcome you. Join judo. Judo is everything. Judo is home. Judo is family, you know? Yeah.
Right, I love that. Thank you so much. When we come back,
it's International Women's Day on 8th.
Right.
And the theme is give to gain, and what you've talked about is perfectly explains that. Giving to gain. What do you make of women in this particular sport in judo? Because it's international, we are celebrating women, our women across the world.
In judo, for the players, or what do you mean?
For the ladies?
For the ladies, specifically in this particular sport, do you see, we've been talking about the chances of our women taking us to the World Cup on the football side. Do you see us hitting that milestone in terms of now the women's side getting to the Olympics and coming with a medal back home?
Yeah, okay. The government itself needs to support the ladies because outside there's so many disciplines kwa sports, unaona wengi wana qualify but hawapati that support from their federation.
Okay.
Yeah. So the federation need to support women and for them to qualify, especially us, tunaomba tupewe the African competition for you to get points. So if you might be the best player in Kenya but they know hauna points, so for us to kupata hizo points tunaomba serikali watupatie nafasi ya kwenda the outside competition ndio tuweze kupata hizo points.
Let me ask you, what's an average of the tournaments mnafaa ku take part in just to help at least keep rankings zenu and points zenu zikuwe vizuri? An average in a year, an average nipe like an average.
It is hata unaweza pewa uende like South Africa. It is your performance. It is you ujitahidi upate hizo points. So once ukienda hiyo tournament ama hiyo competition ukuja number 2 ama hata ushinde the only one opponent on a points already. Si lazima ukuje na gold but it's only points.
So ukitoka South Africa then unaitwa place kama Benin. Unaenda huko unatoa points. So in a year there can be close to either 5 or even 10 competitions. Lakini the of importance ni uende kila pali upate points.
And those funding these new travel around these different competitions?
It's the Kenya
The federation.
Yeah.
The federation itself. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But you'd want serikali support more.
so they can take part
Isupport
in
hiyo
more.
fede ndio tuweze kupata pesa, ndio watu waweze kupata nini
Mm.
hizo competition outside the country.
Because there's a kitty that the ministry has for every federation.
Yes.
Nyinyi bado mnaona kama kuna ka struggle towards getting that funding.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
especially for women, right?
Yeah.
Hey, after you know the good thing alianza na all the good news and everything nice, and then we are back to the same old
Especially for the
scourge
women.
whereby federations are not getting that kitty that wanahitaji, yet there's a sports kitty. It's ni mbaya sana, but you know what, Hezbon, kuna kitu uko kusema? Sitaki nikusimamishe tena uniambie wewe goja. Anaongea kaa anko yangu pale mtaani. Wewe goja.
Calm down.
Wacha wazee kwanza waongee, tujamaliza. Umemaliza?
Nimemaliza.
Queen Nikki umemaliza? Naweza endelea?
Siko sure.
But here's the thing, when we come back, we have talked to the athlete, that is the Zeddy Cherotich. Remember, first Kenyan judoka to compete in the Olympics.
First female.
Sawa.
Let's emphasize.
Let's emphasize. That was in the Paris 2024 Olympics in the 78 kg category. Not only that, I may compete also in the African Senior Championship in 2023, where she finished 7th. Now, Pia in the World Championship in Abu Dhabi, Bado in 2023. Now we go now to the side here office. When we come back, we'll talk to the man himself, Peter Mukaria, who is the sports director, Kenya Judo Federation. When we come back.
mi nataka
ama
wataniambia
boxing kama ile ya juzi tulikuwa
wataniambia
tunawatch.
nye ndampiga rahisi sinaona mi ni mdogo kidogo
Basi
mtaniambia nye
fanya-
naweza mpiga
fanya
rahisi
judo because judo iko na hiyo
ntamgonga
using your
haraka
body strength against
ndio ntamgonga haraka sawa sawa
unaweza mwinua mspin hivi sindio Unasisagree?
nastaki kuwaste time nataka nimpige haraka haraka
Yani hii campaign ni because unataka hiyo match na mimi that match. Okay, sawa. So judo it is. But we've been speaking to Zeddy Cherotich. So first female judoka to compete in the Olympics. Hapo niko sawa Kwiniki?
Yes.
That was in Paris 2024, taking part in the 78 kg category. And also she competed in the African Senior Championship in 2023, where she finished 7th in Africa. Not so at Yapa, East Africa, 7th in Africa. And also she went for the World Championship, the Judo World Championship, in the same year, happening in Abu Dhabi. And we have heard that she's like, you know what, we want more women to join into
The
judo.
sport, yeah.
Yes, hizo wiki mbili zitakuwa tough. Pains all over the place, but the rewards, saizi hata ukimwona with the smile she has in the studio, the rewards are big.
Unajua hata gym ukienda the first 2 weeks ndo ya determine everything.
si mi nilienda nikaacha sijai kuambia
Oh, ile siku ulikuwa unatembea kaa bata.
So
Leg day.
just go through those first 2 weeks and then everything from then is shwari.
so ningeendelea
Ukiendelea. But now, from the athlete to the governing body and to everything that is happening in the background behind the seat or behind the table, behind the desk, we have Peter Mukaria, who's the sports director pale Kenya Judo Federation. Karibu Peter.
Thank you so much.
Karibu kabisa.
Asante sana.
And I mean, first and foremost, you, from your perspective, have you always wanted to be in the judo space, even before taking now the administrative side of it?
I will start by saying I was a judoka for over 10 years.
Okay.
So I did just come to the office. I played judo from the year 2008 to 2019. In fact, I traveled through judo to Brazil, South Korea. I've gone to Africa. Let me not mention Africa.
Yes.
UK.
Yes.
So I participated in so many international tournaments as well.
And it made sense now to transition now to help judo in Kenya into the federation.
Yes.
Now, how has it been transitioning from the athlete who can kick everyone and make everyone submit and tap out
Yes.
to now going to the office and saying, you know what, I want to make other countries tap out?
It is the best thing
Yes.
because I understand what athletes go through.
Yeah.
So from where I sit as the technical director, I'm able to handle these athletes from the youngest to the oldest in the mats. Yes.
Okay.
when you talk about handling the young athletes to the eldest, we're
Yes.
talking off air, and you're telling me about the youth program that you have. I was telling you about the Kulova and the young guy who won bronze in Angola recently.
Benson.
Yeah. So what are the programs that you have for these young guys, and as you transition even to the older guys, what program do you have? Because we have seen stories of other disciplines of sports where people retire from the sport and then they go out, they start begging, they start living a very difficult life. What are you as a federation doing for the young guys and for the elder guys?
I will start with the young guys. For the young guys, most of them are in school. So they train at their club levels. Once they close school, we have joint training whereby all they come together, they train as a team. And we have seen this bearing fruits through the support of our president, Mr. Shadrack Maruki. We have a national coach who is a Japanese here in Kenya. So he has been so useful to us for the joint trainings because now he is our national coach.
Correct.
Yes. For the old judokas, we are transitioning them from the tatami to referees and to coaches. Even as we speak,
Good.
we have a team that is doing international coaching through international academy.
Okay.
So we are doing our best to make sure anyone who is transiting from Madrid
Yes.
to the other side is transiting to help the sport going forward, either being a coach or being a referee.
Now, I'll bring you back to the Japanese coach who has joined.
Yes.
The Japanese embassy did come forward and say that they're going to support Kenya's Judo Federation moving forward. So aside from the coach, is there any other knowledge that you are gaining from this joint venture?
The Japanese coach is here courtesy of International Judo Federation. He is paid by International Judo Federation, not the Japanese embassy. But again, we thank the embassy, Japanese embassy, because every year we have a Japanese Cup. Last Saturday, we had one. I don't know if you came. Yes, and it was so successful. Yes.
You're talking about that. It was the 4th edition of the Judo Japanese Ambassadors Cup.
Yes.
There's something that one of our reporters was telling me about how many people participated in that. Is most of them were from Nairobi and its environs.
Yeah.
So what are you doing differently? Because kuna mtu ako Kisii, kuna mtu ako Mombasa. We have listeners in Mombasa.
Kuna mtu ako
That
Narok.
can join. Kuna mtu ako Narok.
We
Who can join
yes.
Judo and participate in this competition?
We are expanding Judo to all counties, and so far so good. Again, on the same note, we are expanding Judo to schools. So far we have like 13 schools doing Judo. So through these schools, we are able to tap the young talents, and again in different counties. So in the course of time, you'll find out that we will be having Judo in almost every county, and that one now you'll be able to accommodate everyone.
And what about the private facilities that offer like martial arts? The martial arts academies where they have Judo, they have Karate. Is there any collaboration that you are doing with them?
Yes, it is there. Any facility that have Judo, they are written to Kenya Judo Federation.
Okay.
And the ones we have tournaments, we invite all of them. Yes, and we look forward to work with them to empower them to have better judokas in every level. Yes.
Peter,
Yes.
earlier on I was asking Zeddy about the tough schedule in terms of tournaments, in terms of appearances and matches that you need to do in a year.
Yes.
Not only in the world, but not only around the world, but also in Africa.
Yes.
And earlier on, just before we got on here, you told me we call it in football the fixture list, but I
Yes.
guess you'll call it the tournament list.
Yes.
Is almost monthly. There's some that you're looking forward to, and you're telling me you're going to tell us on air.
Yes. Now, for Africa,
Yes.
every month we have Africa Open.
Every month.
Every month we have Africa Open. Apart from like this year, apart from October, all other months we have Africa Opens.
Okay.
That is hosted by different countries. Like January, it was in Morocco. February, it was in Algeria. However, we didn't go, but for Morocco we went. This month, it is in Dakar, and we are planning to go. So every month we have the tournament. Yes.
Wow. Now, recovery period. Because it's combat sports.
Yes.
Recovery period for the likes of Zeddy.
Yes.
You know, as a federation, are you guys following up with the athletes, making sure they're recovering the right way, the regiment is right, also in conjunction with their coaches?
Yes, we are following up. Once we have international tournament, we have
Yes.
physio who travels with the team.
Yes.
In most cases. So it is their work to ensure the athletes are recovered after game at least 1 week. We need to make sure they are fully recovered so that we resume for the practice.
For the practice and for
Yes.
the training.
Yes, yes.
Do we have tournaments coming to Kenya?
Yeah.
Yes. In the month of April, we are opening. We are hosting seniors championship, and once it's open, all countries are invited, including the Europe and others.
So we're talking about an international tournament, not
Yes,
a continental.
It is not
tournament.
continental because it
It's
is
international.
once it's open,
Yes.
everyone is invited.
Invited.
So we are expecting to host at least over 60 countries to participate
Okay.
in the month of April.
And if spectators want to come and watch, how do they come?
Everyone is invited. In fact, we are looking forward to have as many as we can
Where will
in
it
the
be?
stadium in Kasarani,
Kasarani.
indoor
Kasarani,
arena.
yeah.
Yes.
The indoor arena.
Is there ticket costing or it's free entry?
At this point,
Yes.
I know there are no changes.
Okay.
So we welcome all Kenyans to come and see what is judo.
Kuna form.
Yes.
Kuna form. And in terms of facilities, we have had so many other federations and all players complain about, inadequate infrastructure for them either to train or to host events. When it comes to judo, do you have similar problems, or when it comes to infrastructure, judo muko pali safi?
We have challenge with the facilities,
Yes.
because the tatami, the mats we used to play, they are very expensive.
Okay.
But also I want to give a special thanks to our president. He has been hands-on on this one, and he has done his best. However, we request the government to support us more on that, because without tatami, there is no sport that you can do. Without tatami and judogi, you cannot do any sport, and they are very expensive.
Those mats
Yes,
that you land on.
yes, those mats are very expensive, but so far, so good. However, we don't have enough.
You don't
We
have
need
enough.
more, because you can see, as I said, we're expanding judo to schools, we're expanding judo to counties, and in many counties, many schools, they don't have tatamis and the judogis. So we need as more as we can.
As much as you can, yes. More,
to ensure we have them in schools and in counties, because that is the only way we can explain the sport.
Correct.
There's an MOU that the NOC president, who's your federation president, and also the president for the federation in Africa,
Yes.
signed with the Japanese Olympic Committee, where judo is also a priority for the high performance, and you're telling us about it. Tell us about the criteria of who's going to travel, what they need to do, and all that. What you guys sat and so like, this is where we're going to pick players, this is how we're going to pick players.
What you are doing when picking players, we are picking the best, again considering the age. In this case, with my team, we are looking at the guys who are below 25 years, because you see somebody who's below 25 years, he go to Japan for a performance, he comes back, he can play for the next 10 years.
Okay.
Yes.
So longevity. You're looking at
Basically,
age and
we are picking the
longevity.
best, but looking at the age.
Okay.
Yes.
So the point based that Zeddy was talking about earlier on
Yes.
comes to play. The
Yes.
amount of points you've picked up also in tournaments, not only the age, but also the points you've picked up.
Yes. You see, for the qualification, like
Yes.
Zeddy was saying,
Yes.
the tournaments you attend, if you win one game, you get let's say 200 points. You win another game, you get some more 200 points.
Okay.
So the more tournaments you go and win, the more points you accumulate for you to qualify, maybe for Commonwealth, for Olympics. Yes.
What is the minimum points that would consider a player good enough to be able to join, let's say, Commonwealth?
800 points.
800 points.
Yes.
So those are, for example, those are 4 tournaments uende ukashinda your matches.
Na ukiwa umewin, yes,
Na
yes.
ukiwa umeshinda
Yes.
hizo 200 points
But
per
of course,
tournament.
if
Exactly.
you come out an overall winner, gold medalist, silver,
You
some
get more
are-
points.
You get more points.
Yes.
Okay.
So the minimum niyo 200 per at least.
Yes.
Okay.
There's also a refugee judo team.
Oh yes. I'll say in Kenya we have judo in 3 categories. There is judo for schools, there is judo for refugee, and there is judo now for the national team.
Okay.
So judo for refugee, we have a very good team. In fact, the team is expanding every day,
Yeah.
and the federation is hands-on to ensure every refugee who is in this country and want to do judo, they get that opportunity to do the judo.
Yeah.
It is expanding every day. When you look at 1 year back, we had very few refugees who are playing judo. Today, we have more than 20 refugees who are playing very well in now.
Who are they training?
We have several coaches. We have Coach Judo, even Coach Yusuke are training them. We have some refugees training in Ndamaravin.
Oh,
And there is
Ndamaravin.
a coach there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So others are playing in Kasarani with Coach Yusuke.
Okay.
So I will not say it's one coach. We have
Yes.
several coaches who are doing the same. Yes.
No.
Then judo for school. I will say, as I said earlier, we have more than 13 schools doing judo today. And in fact, the limitation is the tatami, the mats.
Oh, the
We have like
mats.
more other 20 schools that are ready to kick off, but we don't have the facilities. So we call upon the government to support us in this one, so that we can be able to equip them.
This mat that you're saying that is quite expensive.
Yes.
Sisi tumezoea tu kapiti yetu ya kawaida ile ya nyumba.
Yes.
Hii mat unasema that is very expensive. A rough figure of that mat in terms of the dimensions for the match. How much can it cost?
Let me say a full set,
Yes.
including shipping,
Yes.
clearing. It will cost roughly 5 million. A full set.
For 20 schools, that's a lot of money.
My question would be,
Yes.
is there any collaboration between your federation now and private sponsors, let's say like FMCG companies, telcos? Has there ever been a connection between that as well for them to come on board and also help you facilitate these requirements?
We have tried, but we have not really benefited from the private sector.
Okay.
At all?
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. Private sector, bana. We have Judo. Come on. We have Zeddy Cherotich, who has taken Kenya to the Paris 2024. That shows you there's continuity in this, in other athletes who are coming through. You have had all these tournaments that we're having monthly, even more than that. You've said in a year event there can be more than 12 of them.
Yes.
And then there's the idea of, you know, at least having a sponsor, knowing that someone believes in my cause, not only the governments, but someone. Let's garner around this, and let's also support Judo. Tough. I'm surprised. Mumejaribu kabisa juu chini, sponsors nothing, even promises, even meetings at least.
We I would say we are benefited from a few, maybe to get tracksuit, like the Faras, you know, the Faras.
Yeah,
They
Faras.
have given us
Yes.
tracksuit several times. I would appreciate the Japanese ambassadors.
Yeah.
They have been there for the sport. They sponsor one tournament every year.
Every year.
The month of February.
Okay.
It is Ambassadors Cup. Then now I really give special thanks to our national government.
Yeah, for the government.
Yes, they have really supported Judo.
Yes.
And they are the sole sponsor we have. I know government has done the best, and we really appreciate as a federation. We really appreciate it because we have really been supported by our national government. The Ministry of Sports, kudos.
But let me ask you, what do you feel is hindering the private sector from coming on board?
I think we also need to do more on marketing because maybe most of them, they don't understand the sport.
Yeah.
And I believe for the last 1 year we have done so well in that field.
Yeah.
So I'm optimistic going forward. Many sponsors will come on board. Yes.
Wow.
Joy is very shocked by that.
Yeah, and you know, you hear some federations always come out and say, "Hey, serikali."
And I'm wondering what
But
are you guys doing differently?
Yeah, the
Because
positivity that you have by the support from the government.
a lot of federation come out to cry out that they are
criticize. So maybe give them the blueprint as to how you'll get more support from the government. What delivery are you doing as a federation?
I'll say this.
Yes.
When you go to the government today,
Yes.
you get funding. You go for international tournament. You need to perform for you to have courage to go back and request for more funding.
Correct.
So in our case as Judo Federation,
Yes.
once funded, we ensure we bring mentors. So that now going back to the ministry, we have something to show. And our president also has been very useful on this one, Mr. Shadrach Maruki. We thank him so much because he has been there for us.
Yes.
And once when we get funding,
Right.
the only thing he say, I want performance. SD, I want performance. And me with my team also, and with the other executive, we ensure we get that performance.
So it's all about performance delivery
Yes.
equals to more funding.
Yes.
Is that too much to? I don't think that's too much to ask.
that's not too much to ask.
Yeah.
I think it's very fair.
Sindio?
Lazima utuonyeshe hii pesa tunakupea inafanya nini.
Exactly. Kuiniki?
But pia tukisha kuonesha usito abandon. But private sector we expect more from you. Nyinyi mnakonga na budget za sports.
And Judo is here. I mean, a tournament per month. Visibility now, we don't even need to go into the marketing.
Cover those
perspective.
mats, cover the mats at least, because
Yes.
that's the thing that is hindering the continuity of the sport. So at least if you have them to come on board and cover the mats, you say hii imekuwa donated na this company imekuwa donated, it'll help.
You hear that the mats are not cheap. You come in as a sponsor and say, you know what, let me cover the mat for the next 2 tournaments, or only 2 mats hivi. That will really help, sindio?
Really appreciate.
Yeah, and also at the same time, from the federation side, like I see you have a very nice jacket.
Yes.
I think from a federation side also, from the marketing perspective,
Yes.
but also from the merchandise.
Yes.
I would want to know where I can get such a jacket, and I'll buy it. Staki unipatie bure.
Yeah.
Because even that's how
Yes.
also the federation nasema tunajisaidia hivi.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
that one I will show you where you can get one.
there's a place we can get.
Yes, there are many suppliers. You can do
Kuna
that.
suppliers who who can do that.
Yes.
So it's open to all Kenyans who want to support judo.
Yes.
They can come and buy a jacket.
Exactly.
Okay. Please let us know that so that we can also inform our listeners so that they can go out there and support the federation by also buying the merchandise.
Yes.
Yes.
But another thing we'd also want you to show is where people can follow if they want to get information about the federation, if they want to get information about all the tournaments that are happening. Where do they get the information from?
We have a page, Kenya Judo Federation, on Facebook, and it is very active.
Okay.
We update every bit of activities that we do every day.
Yes.
Whether it's a meeting, whether it's a tournament, whether it's an event that we are going to do a display, we share everything there.
You share everything there.
Yes.
Okay, that is good. And also, someone who wants to get into judo can get information on your page.
Yes.
Yeah, because like husband alikuwa anasema, before you start the physical expansion, can someone get information before that? Mtu ako Kisii, mtu ako Kajiado, for example, wapi? Okay, that is good. But judo. One thing, as from an athlete in transition now into the office, one thing that you'd encourage a young person, a man or a woman, to join judo would be what?
I would say judo is one of the most paying sport. You only need to dedicate your time. And when I'm saying this, I have an example of Zeddy.
Yes.
She has not stayed for long in judo, but once she came, she has been to so many countries.
Yes.
She went to Olympics.
So tukona sauce coffee, tukona sauce
What's
coffee.
today?
Yes.
How much are we talking about?
So and for every tournament,
Zeddy nyuma ya tent.
and for every tournament you go,
Yes.
of course you are paying allowance, a good allowance. Especially for the Olympics,
Yeah.
a good one.
Sasa ametoa siri zote, Zeddy hauna bahati.
Hivi.
But that helps her cry when she's asking for more female athletes to. Umesikia, you get paid.
Yes. You said there's payment, peace of mind. I mean, also you're keeping fit.
Yes. Again, we normally say judo is our way of life.
Okay.
Like me, since the year 2009, I'll say I've been a judoka, and I remain to be a judoka for the next maybe 40 or 50 years, as long as I'm alive.
Hey,
Yes.
Commitment right there.
Yes.
We have been having a conversation with Peter Mukaria, who is the sports director, Pale Kenya Judo Federation. And earlier on, if you're just tuning in, we also had Zeddy Cherotich in studio, the first female Kenyan judoka to compete in the Olympic. That was in the Paris 2024, taking part in the 78 kg category. Not only that, but also she was in the African Senior Championship Pale 2023, where she finished 7th in Africa. 7th. Also took part in the Judo World Championship in 2023, still in Abu Dhabi. And you know what? From SportyFM, we want to wish you all the best. Actually, from Carol Radul, who's a part of us at SportyFM, she said, enjoying listening to Zeddy. What an inspiration. Super woman. Wish her all the best.
And hopefully we'll see her also in the 2028 Olympics.
LA 28. Sindio? And also she's encouraged young ladies and also young men, join in the sport. The sporting director mwenye amekwambia utalipwa na utaperform. Shida ni nini ingine? Hakuna. When we come back, updates coming through. You will actually